Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong opposition to this partisan energy appliance bill. Time and time again in this Congress, we keep seeing these bills brought to the floor that are partisan messaging bills meant to rile up the American people, not really get something done, while continuing to put off the work that the American people sent us here to do. H.R. 7673 isn't the first anti-efficiency bill we've seen on the House floor this year. My Republican friends, they're my colleagues and they're my friends, but I'm not sure what we're really getting done. The Liberty and Laundry Act, along with other anti-efficiency bills, says Congress, would delay and weaken popular energy efficient standards, courting favor with polluters, not consumers. The bill attacks existing standards and sends a message to the incoming Trump administration to attack existing standards and undermine the entire program. Bills like the Liberty and the Laundry Act show that Republicans don't want to help save American consumers money on their energy bill. I wish we could work together on doing things that the American people need us to do instead of going after America's household appliances. The fear-mongering continues, and it's nothing more than politics designed to scare consumers. I'm a car girl. Hey, I'm not old, but I'm seasoned. When the administration, Republicans and Democrats, wanted to increase fuel efficiency standards, American consumers wanted it, and yet on the floor of both houses, people stood up against it. And I'll tell you what, the American consumer likes those fuel efficiency standards. It saved them money. The American people sent us here to work together in a bipartisan manner to find common sense solutions. And that's what I want to work with my colleagues on. But we don't have much time left in this Congress. So I'm just saying, can we please work together on the real issues facing the American people, instead of talking about people's dirty laundry? Let me say again, we're polarizing washing machines. Why? We have real work to do to cut costs and make life better for Americans. We need to fund the government. Attacking popular energy efficiency standards is not why our constituents sent us here, though they want us to save them money. So I urge my colleagues to vote against H.R. 7673. We need to work on things that'll make a difference for the consumers every day and the remaining days of the 118th Congress. Thank you, and I yield back my time.
Gentlewoman.